Well, I have a Bravo Mike, blue shirt, black pants, and a foot pursuit. We are heading for eastbound US Route 1. He's in the roadway, about to deploy my taser. All right, sir, so I got some questions for you. But first I need to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of LSPDFR. Jumping in here with some highway patrol again. This time going to be in Christian's Charger from his state police pack that he's putting together. This is something he's been working on pretty extensively. A lot of attention to detail. It's a really good looking model. We are going to be rocking ALPRs as well as the radar, get all that stuff set up. So let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Do have the live PD feed from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the background we'll be following along with. You just heard a shot spotter notification go out for 1 round, so we'll be listening to see if that turns into anything. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and let dispatch know that we are we're 10-8, but we're not going to be taking any calls just yet. We're going to be doing some traffic patrolling. Dispatch Lincoln 412. Alright guys, we're getting an ALPR hit that the Bison in front of us has no registration. They're tailgating this vehicle in front of us pretty good. We're going to go ahead and see if we can initiate a traffic stop here. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412. Go ahead.
Show me on a traffic stop. We're going to be eastbound US Route 1. Mile marker 385.
Go ahead.
I have a 4-door, occupied 1 times, no 32.
10-4, copy that.
Alright guys, let's go make contact here. How you doing, sir? Trooper Dunkirk, Highway Patrol. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
You got any ID on you I can look at? Appreciate it.
Louis Armstrong, man, I really love your music. Alright, sir, the reason for the stop is showing in our system that your documentation, there's some issues with it, that your registration's expired, and you were also tailgating that vehicle in front of you pretty good. Even though they're going kind of slow, you need to give enough room to react in case they hit the brakes, and you definitely didn't have at least, you know, the 2-second requirement as a buffer zone. They cut me off earlier, so I wanted to send them a message. Okay, sir, so aggressive driving, you know, we were really trying to come down on that, try to get people to relax a little bit, especially coming up on tourist season here. You're going to see a lot more people on the road, man. People who aren't familiar with the area, they're going to make a right when they're in the left lane, so things are going to happen. Just need to be a little bit more cautious with it. Quick question for you, my man. You been doing any drugs at all today? Get back to why you stopped me in the first place. Okay, I hear you, my man. Let's do this. Go ahead and turn the vehicle off and step out for me. Dispatch requesting 1032 code 2.
10-4, copy that. Backup required in the Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness.
Okay. All right, Mr. Armstrong, follow me back here to my cruiser, okay? Get out of the out of traffic. There you go. Okay, sir, so I'm worried that you're showing signs of impairment. You know, we got a strong odor of narcotics coming from the vehicle. I'm still smelling it on your breath. You did some earlier. What exactly did you do? Whatever my friend gave me, I don't know. Were the pills? Did you smoke it? How long ago was it? Earlier this week, man. This is from today. Okay. So, like I said, I'm worried that you're showing signs of impairment. I'm going to run some sobriety tests on you, okay? Well, I asked Siri, and she said I was good to drive. No, that's not how that works at all. Let's get here. All right, the first one is going to be a horizontal gaze. I need you to follow the pin with your eyes only. Keep your hands by your side. Don't turn your head, okay? You understand? Okay, let's get started.
Dispatch, purpose sight.
Dispatch, show us in pursuit. I'm going non-lethal here.
10 duty in the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness. Roger, backup required. Is air support required?
Negative. I have a Bravo Mike, blue shirt, black
10-4.
pants, in a foot pursuit. We are heading for eastbound US Route 1. He is in the roadway. I'm about to deploy my taser. Hey, stop, you're going to get tasered. Stop, you're going to get tasered. Taser, taser, taser.
Roger that. Is backup required?
Get on the ground right now.
I don't want no trouble.
Negative. Alright, I gotta put my weapon down so the
Is
highway.
medical aid required?
Negative. We are gonna get medical to take a look at him since we did shoot him with the prongs, but we have to do it a different way. Dispatch, be advised, we have one in custody.
10-4 copy.
Alright guys, I appreciate the backup. Let's get off the road, and we're gonna head back up to our cruiser. We'll get him patted down. We're gonna search the vehicle as well. It was a stupid move, my man. I don't know why you ran like that. But we're gonna find out. Dispatch, you can show us on scene. No longer in a pursuit.
10-4, 10-23.
Cancel signal 100. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm actually good. If you guys want to take off. Okay, so do you have anything illegal on you that's going to poke, stick, or harm you in any way? Yeah, I'm going to pat you down, man. I have to for my safety. Find out if we can why you ran. All right, so he had a pistol, some counterfeit bills on him. Louis Armstrong. Dispatch requesting ped check. Get a background on a Louis Armstrong 7284. Okay, so he's coming back pretty clear, no active warrants. Actually, you know what? We do need to do a drug swab on him, don't we? We had a strong odor. All right, sir, here's the deal. I'm going to be doing a drug swab test on you. It's swabbing the inside of your cheek. If you can turn around and face me, please. We'll be swabbing the inside of your cheek for any kind of leftover narcotic residue.
Thanks.
All right, positive for marijuana. Dude, you ran for marijuana. We don't care about that. I mean, you're not supposed to be driving with it, but it's a simple citation. It's not really an arrestable offense. However, it is today, my man. Okay, so before I go any further, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be afforded to you. Do you understand these rights if I've read them to you today? And you made a decision. This isn't on me. All right, watch your head when you get in, man. These things sit a lot lower to the ground than you think. So we're going to search the vehicle, guys, and then we will get him on his way. Alright, so realistic BB gun, purse containing 3 tablets, briefcase full of 1 gram baggies of brown powder, and 5 hidden bricks of brown tan powder. Wow, a little more than what we can do with our field test kits. We're limited to 2 uses. We might be able to get 3 out of them, but that's a lot of stuff to process. So I'm going to request our mobile lab unit.
Backup required in the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness.
Yeah, dispatch, can you start me the mobile lab unit, please?
I'm 10-8.
Alright, so, wow, they were in the area. Cool. Alright, guys, hey, I appreciate it. Here's what we got, man. We got some, a bunch of narcotics that we need to process. It's more so than I can really do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see if we can process it here, and then we will let you guys know what we find. Alright guys, so to kind of recap, the briefcase of brown powder didn't actually come back, so we're going to turn it over to these guys so they can run it in their lab back at the precinct. But we did get a hit for heroin and LSD. So Mr. Armstrong's going to be going to jail for that. I appreciate it, guys. You can take off. Here's the evidence. Dispatch, requesting prisoner transport. All right, sir, can you go ahead and step out for me?
Roger that. Transport required.
All right. So let's talk about what I just found. All right, never mind. I guess they can take him? That's a little bizarre. All right, so anyway, he's going to go to jail. We're going to get the vehicle towed, and we'll get back on patrol. Dispatch requesting tow truck. All right, we're responding to a security guard that has been attacked. It's going to be up here in Paleto Bay. We are backing them up, and we were already in the area, so we're definitely going to go ahead and take the call. Dispatch, show me on scene.
Roger, 10-23.
How you doing, sir? You're the one to call 911? I'm doing fine. What's going on here? Some maniac attacked one of my guards. Did you see what they look like? Well, I wasn't here when it happened, but the guard did give the 911 operator a description before he passed out. Okay, do you know which way he went? Back the way we just came in? All right, I'll see if we can find him.
On Procopio Promenade.
All right, I guess we did have a sighting of this this attacker, so we're gonna go see if we can locate him. We didn't get a description if he is armed in any way. But we are going to make our way over here, guys, and we'll see if we can locate this gentleman. Oh, yeah, stop right in the middle of the freaking road. Oh. Alright, so they're going to be down in the lower end of Paleto Bay here. That looks like down on the beach, or at least the beach area. Let's see if we can get down here and make sure that they don't get away. We're not going to hit anybody here. Alright, so we're getting close. Dispatch, show me in the area. Well, this might be him here.
1080 on Procopio Promenade.
We're not in a pursuit.
Is air support required?
Negative. Now we're in a pursuit. Now I gotta let him know. Dispatch, show me in a pursuit.
1080 on Procopio Promenade. 10-4, copy that. Backup required. Is air support required?
Affirmative. Hey, stop, you're gonna get tased. Oh gosh. Just get to make sure he's getting tased here.
10-4, copy that. Units requesting air support in,
Stay down.
Paleto
Stay down
Bay.
right now.
Dispatch, Vehicle 7, we're closing on the location, over.
I thought he was gonna take off around the corner there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cuff him. Dispatch, be advised, we have one in custody.
10-4, copy.
So I'm not really sure, like, why when I go to select stun and it's on stun and I let go, that it reverts back to my service weapon. I'm not really sure why that is. I've accidentally shot a couple people now because of that. All right, sir, just hang out here on the hood. You got anything illegal on you that's going to poke, stick, or harm you in any way? What do you define as illegal exactly? Well, anything against the law for first. Legal narcotics, submachine gun, grenades or anything like that. Hey, how you doing, John? Personal space, man. They don't have it in the sheriff's department. All right, a gram of baggy, white powder, realistic-looking BB gun. Dispatch, can I get a background on a Calvis Valdez 52877? All right, Mr. Valdez, I'm going to be running the possible narcotics we just found on you. Okay, no active warrants. Dispatch, cancel signal 100. White powder, I'm not going to bother with the marijuana test. That's kind of silly. Alright, positive for heroin, right off the bat. Alright, sir, so I got some questions for you, but first I need to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights if I read them to you today? Basically, you found me guilty or something. No, we did find probable cause to arrest you, and you are going to be going to jail for possession of a controlled substance, okay? And for felony evasion of police. Having read your rights, you want to talk about this white powder that we found. Turned out it's heroin. It's straight organic. Well, at least you know what it is. Okay, are you out here using? Or are you selling this stuff? A little bit of both. Okay, would you consent to a drug swab sample of the inside of your cheek swab? Why, you just said smelled alcohol in my breath. How much of this stuff did you smoke, my man? I didn't talk about alcohol whatsoever. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and swab the inside of your cheek.
Appreciate it.
Alright, Dave here's going to take you in.
Assistance required on Procopio Promenade.
Alright, if you want to take him in, I'll get the police report written up. Alright, so we're going to get the report, and then we will see you guys here in a little bit. Alright, we stopped at the fire department to hose off our cruiser driving on that dirt road. This thing got pretty grody. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it here.
A disturbance in Paleto Bay.
And I guess we're going to help him out with one more call here.
Units respond code 2.
Show us en route.
10-4, Lincoln 412.
Alright, so we're responding to a possible public urination call. We have to locate the suspect up here. We don't have a description or just a general location. Guess it's going to be up here, Paleto Boulevard at Pyrite Avenue. Let's see if we can find anybody here. I think I see him here.
Roger.
Show me on scene.
10-4, 10-23.
I have a whiskey Mike, black shirt, blue jeans. Hey.
10-2.
My man, what are you doing out here? I mind my own business, unlike you. Well, we got a call that somebody was public urinating out here. That makes it my business. Well, in that case, no one else is your business? Uh-oh. What?
I'm gonna mess you up, asshole.
Attention all units, code 4. No further units required.
Wow. I didn't even see the knife. I thought he was just going to fight me. Dispatch requesting EMS. Did he actually get me? Wow. He did.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Wow, he must have... It looks like he got me in the neck. Alright, so medics are on scene. We can search him real fast, make sure he doesn't have any other weapons if they're able to revive him.
You got that right.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy.
We can't lose another one.
All right, so we're gonna back up, let them do their work. Yeah, so he had a syringe full of clear liquid, probably some kind of narcotic. Lucas Johnson. So we'll get a background on him. Let's see if they can get him revived first. All right, yeah, I figured they were able to. He got pistol whipped, but for good reason, for sure. All right, sir, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be afforded to you. Okay, so they're going to cart him off, and we'll meet them at the at the hospital once he gets released, you know, by the medical personnel. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to take a look at some court cases here. Unfortunately, that guy that pulled a knife on us after we caught him peeing in public wasn't able to be captured in CompuLite, so we'll have to wait and get the arrest report written up after he gets released from the hospital. Mr. Louis Armstrong was the guy that he ran from us, but we did get a positive field test with heroin and LSD. So we got him for possession of a deadly weapon, attempted escape, for narcotic possessions, and driving without registration insurance. 37 years old, is going to do 23 years, 8 months in prison, and an $11,500 fine. It looks like his license was suspended for 4 years maybe. Yeah, so, I mean, dude's going to be like 60 before he's even able to drive again. And then we had Mr. Calvis Valdez. He was the guy that assaulted the security guard and also had a positive field test for heroin. He also ran from us. We tased him, got him for aggravated assault, attempted escape, and drug possession, felony drug possession. 44 years old, is going to do 4 years in prison and a $7,500 fine for that stunt. So definitely doesn't pay to do crime, and it feels good about being able to put some of these bad guys behind bars. So to give you guys an update on the 5PD server, it's coming along really nicely. If any of you out there watching have any interest in doing a patrol with me, maybe trying to set up a few scenarios, or just get in the vehicle and see where the calls take us, let's do it. It's to the point where we can definitely patrol now. Always fine-tuning some stuff, but head over to the Discord, open up a ticket, and we'll go from there, getting everything set up. Otherwise, guys, we will see you on the next one. Stay safe and happy patrolling.